Hello, hello! Welcome back to my channel. My name is Serena and thank you so much for stopping by. Wowee. Hello again to my subscribers that are still here. I'm so appreciative of you, and welcome to anyone that is new to my channel. It's been a minute since I have been on YouTube. A lot of life changes, a lot of things that I had to kind of get used to, as well as getting back into the rhythm of making videos. I have made an intro video probably about 5 times. The nervousness and scared part of me came out again, and so I apologize for not being back on my channel sooner, but the Sephora sale is currently happening, and what better way to get back into the rhythm of filming videos, you know, a review video. I might do kind of like a life update video after this, just to kind of let you guys know where I've been, what have I been up to, but wanted to go ahead, get this video out as soon as I can since the Sephora sale is for limited time. So let's go ahead and jump right into the video. I guess we can start off with skincare and some of the products that are currently waiting to be shipped out to me, or they were just sold out. And so both in pickup orders, in store, and so it's things that I'm planning to purchase. So I will go ahead and maybe start off with the Biossance Squalane. I've rehearsed this and I don't remember. Squalane BHA Pore-Minimizing Toner. I usually just use a hydrating toner. My sister has been using this toner and she said it's been a game changer. And to be honest, any kind of like acidic kind of toners have scared me, but with the additional hydration of the Squalane, I have tried this out, and I'll include a clip if I'm able to remember how to. But I actually did not feel any kind of sensation on my skin. Facial toner visibly tightens large pores. And you can use either a cotton pad, or personally I like to use just dabbing some drops in my hands and then pressing against my skin. So it's 4 ounces and it retails for $28. Really excited to add this to my routine, and the weight of the glass just makes me feel so luxurious. Next on the list, the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Dullness Vitamin C Serum. Just recently I have finished the INKEY list and I really enjoyed, but I just wanted to try something new. So I was checking out all the reviews, like a ton of different reviews, and the Cosmetics, I feel like rarely people talk about it. And the directions say apply 4 to 5 drops onto clean skin, but it's a very liquidy kind of formula. Like I think I just did about like maybe 1 pump or 2, like 2-ish, like it was kind of like 1.5. It is pretty messy, so I'm kind of scared to travel with it. It's like the perfect size for travel, but I don't know if you'll be able to see that like liquid around the spout. So 0.8 fluid ounces, and this retails for $29. But I will say, the smell is no bueno at all. Do not like the smell, but I hope that the results are definitely worth it. Alrighty, and so for the next item, this is the, and I do not know if I'm saying this right, the iNNBEAUTY Project Pimple Paste Overnight Blemish Drying Paste. It's such a long title, but I was really I've been using those pimple patches and I do like them, but I still have a good amount to go through. But I wanted to try just like a traditional, I guess, not spot corrector, but something to put on my pimples. I've been trying and testing out the First Aid Beauty. The name is totally, I'm completely forgetting the name. And I like that it's a clear gel, because a lot of these pastes, sometimes if I don't wait long enough for them to dry down, I would see them on my pillowcase and then it would kind of do like a bleaching effect because of the chemicals that are inside of it. So I was looking for something else, and the First Aid Beauty, although it's clear, it does take a good minute to like dry down. It's just like, it comes out gray, so definitely wasn't expecting that. But you get this whole tube. It says 0.2 ounces, but I mean a paste can last a really long time, and it goes for $15. And what I really liked about it is that it's clean. It has clay and sulfur to pick up the oil, but I also like that it has willow bark, so it's the natural alternative to salicylic acid, almost kind of like a tea tree oil kind of smell. Totally, it's not too overpowering at all, but I've been testing it out on this little guy here, and I have to say, I think it did speed up the process, and this dried down so fast. And I like that in the morning it was completely dried down. It was like a darker gray, so when you first apply it's like a lighter gray and then it goes to a dry. But honestly, this was way bigger like 2 days ago, and so now it's like completely like flat and on its way to basically being gone off my face. So I'm so far a very big fan of this product. What I was trying to find, the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream, and so I have the traditional tub, which can be really hard to bring on travel, but I just love that this moisturizer is both like a face moisturizer but also for your body, so it's really great. The value size comes with the 6 ounce, which is the same amount as that tube, but it comes in like, I mean, not tube, I should say tub, because then the new one comes in a tube, but it also comes with a 2 ounce mini travel to take with you on the go. So I feel like that's literally why it keeps saying that it's available at certain Sephora's, but I have not been able to find it. So TBD on that, but it's a really great face moisturizer. I love it for both winter, summer. It's like lightweight enough, but also gives me enough moisture to like last throughout the whole day. Altogether, you're getting 8 ounces and it amounts to $46. And of course, my Grande Cosmetics eyelash serum. I mean, literally, these are my lashes. I feel like I've talked about this serum for a hot minute, but I've been using it for a couple years now, and so now my 3-month supply, which is about, I think amounts to $68. The 3 months now last me a lot longer, because when you use the serum, you use it like as an eyeliner, and when you're in the growing phase, you're supposed to use it like every night. But then I've been told by the Sephora folks that once you have built up your lashes, then you can kind of use it on like an every other day, every 2 days, because it's kind of just like for the upkeep. So the 3 months last me way longer than 3 months now. So definitely, it's like every time there's a sale, I just buy a new one, and then it's like a really good rotation part of my skincare routine. But they have a lot of really good mini sets if you've never tried this eyelash serum. So like the one that I'm also interested in maybe just getting for travel, they have the eyelash serum brow, and you get a mini of the mascara for $27, which is honestly such an amazing steal. They also have one that's just for brows and eyelashes. That's about, I think, $25. And they recently came out with a like a liquid black like eyeliner, and that can come in a mini with the lash serum for $26. So I might, I don't know. I've also been testing out some of the brows, and I think my brows have been looking fuller, so who knows? I am obsessed with the Grande Cosmetics. I tell everyone and anyone about it. Anyone that's willing to listen to me, I go ahead and tell them about this amazing company. Usually around the time of Sephora sales, around this time for the spring to get ready into summer, they come out with a sunscreen pack that you can try a bunch of different sunscreens from different brands, and I'll go ahead and include either the picture or link in the description box. I think because I've tested most of these, I don't really need tiny mini versions, and they usually have a bunch of minis. They'll also include some skincare, so I think the niacinamide dewdrops from Glow Recipes in it, like a very small mini of the Isle of Paradise tanning drops. I saw it in real time, real life, and I really thought to myself, should I buy this? And I'm like, no, Serena, you don't need any more sunscreens. Save it for someone else that's still testing out and finding their favorite. I am looking to purchase, and I wasn't able to find the right color tone in store, the Supergoop Reset Powder, the little on-the-go powder with the brush attachment, because I'm going to be heading out to Coachella soon. I need something to block my face. I have not been like outside like vacation wise or like in like long periods of time, because I've just been stuck inside for these past 2 years. So I'm looking for something that'll help me to have that reapplication of sunscreen. I did try out their mini reset spray and actually really enjoyed that as well. I tried it when I had makeup on my face to see if it would disrupt it, and I did not see that happen. And I do appreciate the little tiny bottles, so I might buy both, but I'm definitely gonna try out the powder, because my thing is with those sunscreen sprays, it's hard to determine how much you're actually spraying on your face, especially if it's even like a slight wind. It's just gonna like blow away and around. But also when I had my sunglasses on my head, I completely forgot to take them off when I sprayed my face, and the oil that just clung to the shades, it took forever to just like make it squeaky clean because of that like leftover residue. So all in all, I think I'm gonna purchase the light shade. Translucent I think could also work, but I think I might go with light. It has an SPF of 35, which is amazing for like the reapplication. And it is 100% mineral, non-nano setting powder. And yeah, so, and it comes out to $30. I don't know if I said, yeah, I did say the last couple ones, hopefully. Okay, but on to the makeup. For complexion products, we got 2 here. Oh, we got 2 here. I will go ahead and start off with the Rare Beauty, the brand new, let me get the real name out here, the Positive Light Tinted Moisturizer with the broad spectrum of SPF 20. It is currently what I am wearing on my face today. The packaging itself is so beautiful. It has this little dent that makes it really easy to like hold the packaging, and I just love how travel friendly it is. Of course, the SPF, and I think what differs this from, I guess, other tinted moisturizers or skin tints is that it has more of like a thicker texture, like almost cream-like, which is, I was kind of scared. I'm like, oh, will this be clogging or will it be too much coverage? But you can still see like my freckles. You can still see this little guy here. Wasn't really trying to hide this little one, but you know how it goes. But I just really love how it still looks like my skin. You could definitely build it up. I think it can go up to like medium coverage. I just used my fingers to warm it up on my skin, and then used a sponge to just like damp all over my face to just make sure you don't have any streaks left over. But it wears beautifully. I wore it all day while shopping around at the mall. Tried on a bunch of different clothes that day, and the moisturizer held up. I always have trouble around this area from like below my nose to my chin. So I mean, I never expect any foundation to really last there, especially if I'm like trying clothes where I'm like making this motion to not get anything on sweatshirts or shirts that I'm trying on. And so this retails for $29. I picked up in the shade 26W, and this is told light medium with warm olive undertone. And I bought this thinking that I'm gonna get darker in a couple of weeks after being outside, and I was hoping that this would be more of a summer tint. Not exactly sure if that is true, because I feel like this actually looks really nice with my skin tone. I will say, try if you can testing out the shades in person, because I was before gonna be purchasing I think like a 20 or 22. That was not the case. I just tried a couple of dots and then, you know, did my best to shade match. And so I was so happy I did that the day before the sale, because I would have been caught with a very different coloring, very much more this shade than this shade. Oh, and I guess I can open the spout here, and it's like the same little spout as like the Fenty Eavesdrop, although I will say you have to put a little bit more push when getting out the product, but it's nothing, you know, too crazy. I mean, definitely go ahead, check it out. I love, like, once again, packaging is so nice, so handy, so travel friendly. And what's, you know, what not to love about more SPF in your regular makeup routine. I also wanted to pick up the Makeup Forever New HD foundation. I used to have the old foundation, but I feel like this one is so much more, like, look at this packaging. So luxurious. Definitely more for the fuller coverage side, and I'm gonna have a couple of like wedding events, you know, places where I'm gonna need a little bit more of a fancier look than like my everyday makeup. And so I was definitely going to go ahead and pick this up. I've, like I mentioned, tried it before, loved it. I got a little bit of a sample beforehand to test it out, and I just loved how it looked on my skin. I picked it up in the shade 2Y20 Warm Nude for light to medium skin tones with yellow undertones. So you pull it up there, and then it has a little spout. I guess I could put a side by side. So here is the Rare Beauty, and like, look at that. Ah, it's so nice. So good. I'll put only a little bit. I don't want to waste it, because that's $43 worth. And then here is the camera. There we go. Makeup Forever Rare Beauty, and they actually look pretty dang similar, but you can definitely see that this is more of like a moisturizer kind of texture, and then this is just like a glowy foundation. But let's see if there's anything else. It says it's waterproof, which can be really helpful. And let's see what else we got here. This time around, not picking up any concealers. I have a good amount of concealers to still go through. Not really picking up any brow products either. I feel that I've just been honestly growing out my brows, and I don't have any, like, besides clear brow gel. I have nothing in my brows, and just been loving the growth process. So did not pick anything up for brows either. Sadly, no mascaras. I really want to try out the new Bare Minerals one. I have it, what is it called here? The Maximus Bio Fiber Volumizing Mascara. You just know me. If you've been a watcher on my channel, I just always prefer minis of mascaras. It's really hard for me to finish a full tubing without completely wasting it, because I'm always testing out so many mascaras, and I do still have a good amount to finish. So this time around, not buying any mascaras, although, well, I guess I could also do for concealers. The Makeup Forever HD Concealer and the Kosas, really great. Kaja, the No Cake concealer, something like that. Also a very underrated concealer, amazing. So off the top of my head, some of my favorite ones are Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. Really great, I feel like underrated mascara that doesn't get talked about as much. Benefit Cosmetics just has so many great mascaras, oh my gosh. The Laura Mercier Caviar one, I think they only have one mascara in their repertoire. Ilia, the Ilia Limitless Mascara. Right now there is I think a twofer. I can put the link in the description box, where you get basically the same price for a full size, but you get also a mini of their new volumizing mascara. Oh my gosh, Limitless is so great. But moving on to the products I actually did buy, I went ahead and purchased the NUDESTIX, the mini Beachy Nudes 3-piece set, and this is how they all look. I have been loving NUDESTIX, especially their matte formulas. I've tried some of the dewy, and I think because I just have so many cream products that I prefer on my face, I wasn't able to make them like stay put. But all of the matte, like the So Far bronzer and blushes that I've tried, mwah, fantastic. And so I'm actually wearing this set on my face here. So it comes with, and for $27, the Bondi Bay bronzer. You get the Honeybee all over face highlight, and then one of their newer-ish kind of collaborations with Alana Davidson. Oh my gosh, if you have not watched her videos, obsessed with her. I love this blush shade, and this is in Picante. Oh, love the name too. I have it on my cheeks and on my lips as well. It's so gorgeous. All of these are so great, especially for travel, because look at like the size of this. Amazing. And you don't need as much product, but if you do, just twirl it up. Amazing. And so I'll go ahead and swatch all of them here. And they always come in these little like cute little tins. Although mine, because it's like 3, it kind of broke, which is fine because I have more than enough of those tins, but just be on the lookout when you open it. So here is Bondi Bay, and this is Bubbly Bay, and Picante. And perfect for summer. I mean, I love how you can make this as natural as you want. You can definitely make the color pops even greater. I love that this highlighter, because I haven't really been into too shiny of highlighters. Maybe when summer comes around I might like change my mind, but I just love how, as well in my experience, even when I have set my face and I just want a little bit more of like usually blush, I could just go on top, use my fingers like I mentioned. And I wasn't able to, it's in my shipping purchases, but I purchased the Benefit Cosmetics mini roller liner in brown matte finish. I was obsessed, and still am obsessed, with how easy it is to make a wing with this liner. Liner itself is pretty like large and extended, so you kind of can just stamp, and then it's still precise at the tip where you just like connect to your eye. And it's so beautiful, and I have been trying so hard to get the brown for so long. Finally said yes, let's do it, and it's definitely worth trying. I feel like it's not mentioned enough, but such a big fan of Benefit Cosmetics, honestly. So the mini liner comes in a 12. I believe full size is like 22, but again, it's like the same idea as the full like mascaras. It just dries out so fast, so I usually just try to opt for like minis. And so hopefully I'll finally get my hands on it and I can test it out. Like even especially like during the day, such a little brown liner. Ooh, so excited. And then what we have here are some lip products from the Sephora collection. This is glossed lip gloss, and this is in the shade Booked. And I was just so surprised at how, like, look at that color. Look at that color payoff. I almost kind of want to, all right, let's see. Yeah. This feels nice. A little bit sticky, like, but nothing too bad. But look how, oh, this is my first time trying this out. Oh my gosh. I love this. I love this. I love this. I love this. I also love the top here. It looks so cute. And then as I was exiting the cash register, they have a bunch of these like mini lip crayons, and this is in number 15 Deep Beige. I love that I could just throw this in my bag as well. First time trying it out too. Oh, that's really nice. Actually, they kind of complement each other. Should I have put this on first? Should I put this on first? Let's see. Yeah, that definitely defined it. Oh my gosh. I'm not good at lip liner, but wow, I wasn't even trying to like match the lip gloss. I was just like, wow, this looks like a pretty, this looks like a pretty one. But look how cute. You just throw in the bag and then you're done and good for the day. I'm really loving how this looks. Oh my gosh. $6. I mean, you cannot go wrong with $6. And okay, we're almost there. We're almost to the finish line. Purchased the, and only it's available online, from the INKEY list, their Salicylic Acid Exfoliating like scalp treatment, and it comes in like a little spout. For $14.99 you get 5 ounces, and I'm just really looking for something to get within the roots of my hair, especially because I don't wash my hair as frequently. I have tried some scalp scrubs, and I just find them to be a little hard to really get into the middle of my hair, especially for me. Like the more oily my hair gets, it kind of just gets like super stiff. I don't know, but I'm hoping that with the scalp treatment, it'll give me that exfoliation that I need from like the product overflow that I'm putting into my hair. So it is a lightweight serum that gently exfoliates the scalp, fighting flakes and itchiness while visibly balancing oil and addressing irritation. And with my points, I got the Briogeo Scalp Care Kit. It's 500 points, but you get a mini of the scalp mask, shampoo, a mini of their like irritation serum. I've used that in between washes because sometimes my head does get itchy from all the like exceeding product that's like lingering in my head. And a little bit of like their biotin dry shampoos. So I'm really excited for those little minis. And is that it? I believe that is it for now. I feel like it's a good amount of just like overall. I might maybe purchase like a roller perfume. I've been starting to low-key get into perfumes a little bit. Love replicas. Like I think they're like one of my favorite perfumes of all time, but I've been also really loving Melrose Place. Yeah, from Way. Oh, so good. Still just finishing out some products where like I want to purchase them, but I don't think like I just need to finish them before like actually making my surplus even larger. But yes, though this is the end of the video, quite a bit of products, but they're either stuff that I need, stuff that are gonna last me a long time, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. It's been so long, but this just feels right. So let me know, what are you getting at the Sephora sale? What have you picked up? Take care, everyone. Like I mentioned, if you enjoyed what you saw here today, go ahead, like, subscribe, share with your friends, and hoping I will see you all again soon. Okay, bye.